In this video, I'll show you how to create this little on-screen indicator without ever leaving the color page. It's especially useful when you want to compare two different looks and immediately see which one is currently active. In DaVinci, when I create two different looks and want to compare them, I like to use a layer mixer. So I'll add a layer mixer here, and I will push this grade into blue and the other one into red. By turning this node on and off, we can switch between the red look and the blue look. So it's a really quick way to switch back and forth between two versions. Here in this example, I've created two different looks. This is look 1 and this is look 2. As long as I can see the node tree, it's easy to tell which one is active. But if I switch to full screen and toggle the node using a shortcut, it becomes much harder to tell. Especially when I move to another shot, I often lose track of which version I'm actually looking at. Is it look 1 or is it look 2? There's simply no indication in full screen. And this can be particularly annoying when you're working with a client. You're in full screen switching between the two versions, and every time you have to explain, okay, this is look 1 and this is look 2. That's why I created a DCTL called Mono AB. I place the DCTL here in my node tree. Once I enable it, you can see a small label in the bottom right corner. Right now it will display Rec 709. Using the value slider, I can change the label to look 1, look 2, look 3 and so on. For this example, I place it at the bottom center with a black background and I set the label to look 2. Now I will copy the DCTL to the upper branch and set this one to look 1. So when I toggle these two nodes, the look changes and the label changes with it. Look 1, look 2. And most importantly, the label is also visible in full screen. So I can switch between the two looks and immediately know which one I'm looking at. But there's one problem. If I move to the next shot and toggle the nodes again, the label may stay on look 2. That's because Resolve can only toggle the currently selected node. One way around this is to select both nodes and choose Created Compound Node. Then I can copy that setup to the other shots and simply toggle the compound node instead. Even in full screen I can switch between look 1 and look 2. When I move to the next shot, it continues to work. Look 1, look 2. Another option is to use Mono Node Toggle Pro. With Mono Node Toggle Pro, I can simply select node 3 and 5. I'll assign them to shortcut 1 and enable batch. With batch enabled, I can toggle both nodes using the shortcut, move to another clip, and their state remains synchronized. And this also works in full screen. So now I can simply press 1 and switch back and forth between look 1 and look 2. I no longer have to guess which version is currently active because I have the label right there on the screen. Look 1, look 2. And Mono AB gives you several options for customizing the label. You can also customize the text color, change the background, adjust the position, and make the label smaller or larger depending on what works best for you. Mono AB is available as a free download on my website. I hope you find it useful, and if you have any questions, just leave a comment below. Have a great day, and I see you in the next video.